Hello! Okay, this is not the video I was going to make that I said 2 days ago that I was gonna make, but I felt this was more important. I almost don't even feel like I have a right to talk about this, but I definitely want to. Now, for you guys, this might seem quite delayed, but I am putting this up pretty much as soon as it's all happening. And I just feel like I need to say Black Lives Matter, because they 100% do. And I've been really quiet on all my social media, not because I don't stand for equality and I don't stand for Black lives and rights, but just because I feel so uneducated about everything. And as things are coming up, I'm trying to read and watch videos and things so I can understand a bit more. But I am very aware that I am not in a position to share my thoughts on things, but at the same time, even if I know very little, I know that Black lives matter just as much as anyone else in the world. And the thing I just genuinely don't understand, I know that racism is a deep-rooted social thing, but I don't understand where it comes from. We are all human. How on earth can you think of someone as less simply because of the color of their skin? I just don't understand that. I mean, where does it come from? Who decided? And again, maybe there are answers out there and maybe I need to do more history research or any kind of research, but I just don't comprehend who decided that because we're white, we should have the privilege. And the way it's all being treated in America blows my mind. I just can't comprehend it. And I've seen clips of the way police have been treating peaceful protesters, and it breaks my heart. This morning I saw a clip of a man there was a couple of them kneeling, and one of them was saying, look, I love you and I understand and I just want to be able to relate to you and I want to talk to you. And it was the most peaceful, from the heart thing. There was nothing violent or anything about it. And two police, I think, detained him. I think he is free now, but it's just disgusting. And I've also seen a clip, absolutely horrific, of a whole bunch of protesters being trapped between sort of a road, police, and a fence. And the police have been throwing tear gas at them. It's just the most disgusting thing, because so many of these protests are peaceful and the police are making them violent. Now, I'm not saying all protesters are doing the right thing, because I know that there are some people who are taking it way too far and who are also not being peaceful or sensible about it. But some of those clips are just heartbreaking. Now, again, I have seen some clips also of police joining in the protesters, and that, again, is the opposite. It just makes me restores a little bit of faith in humanity. But I can't understand the way people are being treated at the moment. And actually, I saw another video earlier today, which was a very, very good way of showing white privilege, where a colored person was sitting in a car and he said he was in a colored neighborhood where no white people live, and there were these two white men who came in, and he said, look, I'm not going to talk to them, I'm not going to ask them what they're doing here, I'm not going to call the police on them, I'm not going to question them, nothing, because they have a right to be there. If the roles were reversed, if it was a colored person in an all-white suburb, he would be detained. And I mean, for someone like me, I just don't think about it because it doesn't affect my life. But that's the problem. For so many people who are white, we don't realize the privilege we have until it's too late. And like I said, I am going to read up on all these different things. I'm going to research. I'm going to do my very best to help anyone who needs the help. And I encourage you to do the same if you're watching this. Honestly, it goes beyond Black Lives Matter. It goes so far beyond that. And there's so many different problems within our culture. Racism being one of them, sexism being another, ableism being another. You know, there's so many things that people don't realize. And I think it's time as a collective that we all take a good hard look at ourselves and say, is this really how we want to live? Because it's a no from me. I will try to link some stuff down below if I can find it, of various petitions or resources or videos or anything, but I will do my best. And I really encourage, just be kind and open your hearts and your minds. Just allow empathy. And what's funny, well, maybe not funny, but relevant, is that yesterday I was singing Feed the Birds, and obviously it's got nothing to do with any of this, but it does come back to that underlying theme of reaching out your hand when someone needs the help. And right now, that's what we all need to do. Open your heart and reach out your hand. Okay, bye.